Hi guys. So I'm gonna come on and share a dream that I had with you guys last night, and it's about the rapture. And then also too, John Jr.'s here, my husband's son. He's visiting from Reno, and when he woke up this morning, or actually a little bit ago, he said, "Mom, I have to tell you something." And I said, "What?" And he said, "I had a dream." And I said, "Oh, I had a dream too. It was about the rapture." And he goes, "Mine was too." And I was like, oh my goodness. So the Lord was working last night and showing us these things, you guys. So my dream was that, okay, in the dream, I was sleeping and having a dream. I was having a dream within a dream. And in the dream, the Lord was telling me, he said, "I want to tell you some clues of when the rapture is going to happen." And he said, "Get a notepad and write this down." And so I went to scramble for it because he started telling me there was like 3 or 4 things of when the rapture was going to happen. Like they were like clues or something, you guys. And so I went to scramble around for a notepad. I was sitting on the side of my bed. I was laying in bed. I woke up, grabbed the notepad, right? I'm still dreaming this though. And I began to hurry, like write this down. But he said it so fast. And the only one that I can remember that he told me, you guys, was spring. Was the word spring. And I knew it was going to happen in the spring. Okay. Okay. So as I'm like writing this down, it's hard to explain this, but I had the phone and Sherry answered the phone, Sister Sherry from Andrew Rich channel. And I answered the phone. I'm like, "Sherry, I'm trying to write these things down." It was like everything happened so fast. The Lord was speaking to me. I'm trying to write this down and I'm on the phone with Sherry. And I said, "Sherry, the Lord is speaking to me about when the rapture is going to happen." And I wrote down the word spring. And then I went to write. It's like I was starting from the bottom up on the piece of paper of the next 2 or 3 things. And then I couldn't remember. And I knew in this dream, you guys, because I had woken up out of the dream to call Sherry and tell her that I just had a dream that the Lord was telling me when the rapture was going to happen. And I knew, and it was like it happened so fast. And then spring. And then the dream ended. And I knew that also too, that the Lord was telling me to write the things down that he had, everything that he has said or spoken to me, write it down. If I have a dream about it, if I have a vision, if I have an audible. And this is not the only time that he's told me these things. He has audibly told me, if I show you something in a dream, write it down. If I speak something to you, write it down. And you guys, I've slipped so bad in doing that. And it's very important. It's like a written account, you know. And then, my stepson John was telling me like about 10 minutes ago, "Mom, I had a dream." And then I said, "Yeah, I had a dream." And I said, "What was your dream?" And this is what happened, you guys, okay? All right, John. He's here. He's going to tell it.
All right, so I was in Reno, my hometown, and I was just babysitting my niece and nephew in my room, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Mom and Dad, I'm gonna go play basketball outside." And actually before that, I was like, "Oh yeah, today's the rapture. It's gonna come. Today's the rapture." And then I went outside and the walls just started coming down, and I woke up.
Okay, and so where he lives in Reno, they tore out a bunch of houses in the neighborhood that were between his house where he lives and the main road. And they built a wall, you guys. And this is what is so crazy. It's the Lord, you guys, because I have had dreams about walls. Many of us have had dreams about walls. And in this dream, he was trying to tell everybody the rapture is going to happen. And when he went out, and he said nobody believed him. Nobody believed him. And he just knew today's the rapture's happening. And when he went outside, this wall crumbled down and fell to the ground. And I think that, you guys, this is the Lord all the way, because he doesn't live permanently with me. And he didn't know about any of my dreams, about any walls or your guys' dreams or nothing like that. And the wall is very significant, as you all know. I mean, talking about in Israel and here in California. And nobody listened. And he doesn't talk about rapture, you guys. It's just, it's like, you know, when you have a dream, it's that mini download, you know something's going to happen. And so I just think it's so significant, and I'm so excited, you guys. And so I got the word spring, and I don't know if it's this spring. I don't know if it's next spring. We don't know, you guys, but we know that Jesus is coming, and the start of the tribulation is about to happen, and the rapture is going to happen. And if you don't know Jesus Christ today, if you haven't believed upon him today, don't wait one more second. Don't let it go past, because he's the only one that is going to take you out and save you before the tribulation. So confess him today as your Lord and Savior. And is there anything else, John?
No.
Okay. All right. I love you guys, and God bless.